Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm gonna share my summer skincare routine, and before I do that you need some information about my skin to understand why I'm doing what I am doing. So I am 40 years old. I have several issues with my skin which needs to be under control thanks to skincare. And the first one is that I tend to have uneven skin tone on my face. And I'm not talking here about dark spots, I'm talking about the overall tone of your skin. If I'm not careful with my skincare routine, it can be even more obvious, where you can see darker areas on my face, lighter areas on my face, and it's not really even, glowing, brightening and radiance. So I do use products to minimize the unevenness of my skin. The second thing is that I have oily skin. So at the moment it is summertime, so it is mostly oily with some dry patches around my mouth. I am filming from Paris, but I'm gonna spend part of the summertime in my hometown in south of France. And when I am in south of France, my skin is not dry, it's mainly oily and normal. So like most people, depending on the weather, my skin types can be different, but overall it is mostly oily. And last but not least, my skin is prone to acne, and at the same time it is super sensitive, which is not a great mix, especially when you are black, when you have dark skin, because when you have acne it always leaves hyperpigmentation behind, dark spots. And when you have sensitive skin, many things can trigger your acne and then you get hyperpigmentation. So it's like a very vicious cycle. And in my videos, I often talk about that, but on most of my videos, my skin is looking great because of my routine, which I have put in place for many years. I know my skin, I know what triggers acne for my sensitive skin. But in January, my skin went crazy, and yes, it was actually triggered by something, so it became inflamed and I got way more acne than usual, which left behind hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and I will show you a footage of this. So this was in March, I think, because it took me a while to understand what was going on in my skin, and I will make a video about that because it needs an entire video. But yeah, something was actually triggering my sensitive skin. So once I found out what it was, although it took me a couple of months, my skin went back to normal, but obviously the dark spots due to the blemishes was left on my skin. Thanks to the product that I use, again, it has been helping me so far to minimize that, but it takes a while when you have that many dark spots to go away. Like, it does not go away in 1 week like many people can promise you. This is real and it takes time, but as you will see, it is already getting better. Now that you know everything, let's start with my skincare routine, but of course do not hesitate to ask me questions in the comment section. I always reply to all of them. So in the morning, as you can see here, I have something on my forehead, and it is an acne fighting product that I use at night if I have a blemish on my face. I talked about this one a lot on my channel because I've been using it for, I don't know, maybe 8 years now, and that's the best. So I always use that one. So my routine starts by cleansing my face with micellar water from the brand Bioderma. Again, I've been talking a lot about this product. I've been using it for 10 years. It has no fragrance and no alcohol like all of the products that I'm going to show you in this video, because alcohol and fragrance are a major trigger for my sensitive skin. They are not the only one, but they are the main ones. So I avoid those skincare ingredients in my routine. I'm using here a reusable cotton pad. I have finally been able to find good ones in a small organic store in the south of France, and I actually like them. They are soft and practical because of the fact that you can put your fingers behind. So I really like that. I always rinse my micellar water. Although the brand tells you that you don't have to rinse it, I always do it. And here I use regular spring water, like bottled water, because I do not use tap water on my face because it does break me out. I have a video about that. I know it sounds crazy, but it's not. Remember my face at the beginning of the video? Yes, my skin can go crazy if I put something that my skin doesn't like, and my skin on my face doesn't like tap water. Usually I have a special spray bottle which spray very evenly water on my face, but I broke it, so here I'm just using a regular empty skincare container. The next step is a lotion. Some people call it a toner, but for me, I think it works as a lotion or an essence. And it is the green tea toner by the brand Isntree. I have been wanted to try green tea for a while now, and I'm finally doing it for this summer. In this product, the main ingredients are green tea and Centellia asiatica. There are many other ingredients, of course, but I was mostly interested about those two. And I feel that this product actually works very similar to aloe vera gel that I'm used to use on my face. It is calming, it is smoothing. It also has some hydrating properties, and green tea is also supposed to control sebum production for those who have oily skin. So it is a good product for people who have oily skin and sensitive skin, but it's not drying, which is something that I like. It is also supposed to brighten the skin. I don't know about that because I use several products that brighten the skin, but I like it so far. I'm happy about it. After the toner slash lotion slash essence, I use a niacinamide serum. You know my skin loves niacinamide because it has so many benefits and my skin loves it. So niacinamide works as fighting hyperpigmentation ingredient, so it helps to even your skin tone and also slowly but surely lighten dark spots. It also helps sensitive skin to be less sensitive. It also helps to maintain hydration and control excess sebum production. So it's actually quite similar to the green tea. So I like to use both together. And by the way, I forgot, but green tea is also an antioxidant, and niacinamide also acts as an antioxidant. These are benefits that you won't see right away, but it is supposed to have long-term benefits. So after niacinamide, I'm currently using an eye cream, and if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I'm not impressed by eye creams because many of them perform as a good face moisturizer. And it is the same with this one. I don't think it is better than the regular moisturizer I use around my eyes, but since I like the packaging and it is not more expensive than a regular moisturizer, unlike most eye creams which are usually super expensive when you look at the price for the quantity, this one actually has a normal price. And I actually like the texture. It is very moisturizing, but it settles pretty fast. Like it does not stay sticky or wet on your skin. It does dry down fast on the skin while moisturizing the under eye well. When I'm done with this, I do the most important thing for the summertime, which is to apply my sunscreen. And especially because I've been dealing with hyperpigmentation, dark spots due to the acne flare-up I had in January, sunscreen is even more important for me than usual because it does help to get rid of those dark spots faster. So those past months I've been using a good amount of sunscreen on my face, and I make sure to reapply outside as well. This sunscreen is amazing. I've talked about it on my previous video. I mean, when I think about it, many of the products that you see in this video are products that I've been using for many years for a reason. They are good, they are great. Last but not least, for my lips, which are always super dry, I use balm from the brand Eucerin-Aquaphor, which is one of the best products to fight extremely dry, cracked lips. So I use it in the winter and in the summertime. But outside, if I don't want to use my fingers, I use this regular lip balm from the brand Cicabiafine, which is the best lip balm that you can find in France. And I'm sure about that because I've tested all the brands that you can find. I am done with my morning skincare routine. If you want to find out about my evening skincare routine, then subscribe to this channel so you won't miss my next video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye!